welcome. My name is John Gosel, and thanks again for subscribing to my 7-part video series, The Secrets That You've Been Misled to Believe. The first thing I wanted to do was start off with something rather interesting, rather different, and that was to interview a client of mine, and this is Sue.
Hello, everybody.
And Sue has had quite a transformation, quite a rise, and but before I get into our story, just want to let you know that I really thought it would be fitting and sensible to allow you guys, for one, to get to know me a little bit, but also get to know the type of person that can benefit from really wanting to make a difference in their fitness and health side of their life. So Sue, we met, about 4 years ago?
4 years ago.
Okay. And just, what was life like for you then, 4 years ago?
I was a stay-at-home mom with 3 boys. Didn't take care of myself, didn't, as I like to say, put myself on the to-do list at the time.
Okay. And what happened then? Why a fitness transformation? Why did you look into yourself? Did it just kind of fall upon you? What?
I think it just kind of fell upon me, and I just kind of went with it from there.
Okay. Were you working out at the time?
No, I wasn't working out. Hadn't worked out basically since I had children, so that was a long time.
Okay. How old are your children? How old were they then?
Then 4 years ago, they would have been 7, 4, and 1.
Okay. So, just so everybody knows, I had actually, my background, as you guys know by now, is I'm a personal trainer, more in-home personal training. At the time, 4 years ago, now I don't do as much training as I once did. I love it, but because I also have a 3-year-old who's actually napping as we speak, my professional dynamic had to tweak a little bit. So at the time, I was doing some home training, right, Sue?
Right.
And Sue had actually bid on a charity, it's called the Breast Fix Split Santa event in the local area, and she had bid on a home session. Now, have you ever done home training, Sue?
I never done home training.
Okay.
I trained at a club before, but never at home.
So you're pretty open-minded, to say the least.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Well, we started off on our journey, and what did you know right away? So what was different about our training compared to maybe other training experience you've had? Because you've had other trainers before?
Correct.
Okay. What was different?
What was different? You worked with me on not just the fitness aspect. You worked with me on nutrition, which I think they need to go hand in hand if you want to see results.
Mm. Yep.
And then, just having a program to follow on a weekly basis is what I like.
Right. Now, prior to this, you were just kind of wandering aimlessly when you were working out? Is that what?
I would train with the person, once a week, and then really whatever I chose for the rest of the week, I would do, and I wasn't seeing results, honestly.
Okay. I'm going to chime in for a sec because, and you'd probably agree with me, Sue, you had a system now that you were following. Would you agree?
Yes.
And just so everybody at home knows, a system, a really cool acronym, if you take system and break it down, is it save yourself time, energy, and money. And aside from being an entrepreneur, I live my life by systems because it's not about you, it's about the systems you incorporate into your life. And the last video in this 7-part series is going to be about investing in you. More importantly, money's an investment, and you're going to almost chuckle when you see humorous the amount of investment you might need to make. For the record, Sue, what was a session from a cost standpoint that when we started 4 years ago? What did a session cost you?
$75.
It was a $75 session. You learned a lot, right?
Yes, definitely.
But there's no way in one session you could have learned nearly anything that would really equate to where you are today.
Correct.
Okay, so it was truly an investment. We're talking thousands of dollars.
Yes.
Okay, a lot of people that don't have the thousands of dollars to do and accomplish what they want, and a lot of it is mental,
Definitely.
improvement, physical, spiritual,
Yes.
and social for Sue. She's quite a a social phenomenon now. She's certainly not as quiet and reserved as you once were, and I think that's a good thing, no?
It's definitely a good thing.
Awesome. So guys, really quickly, instead of going off on all kinds of tangents and getting technical on you, I just wanted to be real. Anything else to say? So I would love you just to be yourself. As there is not a script we followed for this. It was just hey, let's have a conversation. Sue, would you be open to sitting down with me? Share your story. What can people out there realize is going to happen to them when they, for one, follow some of the information for free that I'm going to offer up? That's my passion, as you know. Would you agree?
Yeah.
And second of all, if they truly do choose to invest and partner up with our exercise system, what we've used, and you'll see some pictures, guys. It's phenomenal what's happened. Anything you can share or would like to share?
It's basically you will change your life. You will change the way you feel, which, is great. But you need to be motivated. You have to be dedicated to the system. And you have to want it for yourself.
Can you be yourself and have off days?
Yes, you can be yourself and have off days.
Yeah, of course. So dedicated doesn't mean you have to be obsessed.
No.
24/7.
No.
Right. I just want to allude to that point because that's what a lot of people hear. They get scared by that word. But you lived your life. You had your off days, right? And so, I hope this helps, guys. And there's also going to be other testimonials on this page, audio testimonials. So feel free to click on them. People from all walks of life, all ages, all genders, all experiences, all different dedication levels. But it's really about you. Are you willing to, first of all, want to be the next testimonial for yourself, for your own well-being? Would you agree, Sue, you become a VIP in your family?
Yes.
For someone who's left themselves off the to-do list to go full circle, she's now the VIP. And that is what it's all about.
Definitely.
Awesome, and that's adding value, and I'm glad we could add value today in this video. You'll see some more of Sue moving forward with some other exercise videos, and since then she has her own business now, and not in fitness, but she does some stuff in the skincare and makeup, and that's really her passion. And we're going to try to share some info and give you as much of a roundabout umbrella of different things for people that are interested. We'll talk soon enough. Thanks for your time, Sue. Appreciate it. And you'll see more of us. Be awesome, guys. Take care.